Okay, so today we're going to be talking about this Wiha Probuddy Evo. It's the 1/4-inch bit and socket set from Wiha, and they're supposed to rival, you know, the Wera Tool Check Plus and the Hazet Smartholder. We're going to take a look at that. We'll take a look at the bits, how many bits, and the sockets, quality of sockets, and things like that. So hold on. Let's take a look at this Wiha first. You know what's very noticeable right off the bat is the size of the handle. This bit driver handle, you can tell, is a lot larger than the Wera. Let's take a look here. Look at the difference here. I mean, you can really get some work done with this Wiha. It's got that soft finish to it. It looks like they both have a magnetic hold to them. Just a very nice handle here. I mean, this is almost a novelty to me, because typically I keep it on here for some reason. I don't know why, because I've always got a bit holder in my bag, and now I can get rid of that bit holder and just use this. Switch on the side here, you just press that and the bits come out. You've got 30 bits here. Let's get one out and see if it is. We'll get out this number 2 here. Let's see if it will pick up this screw. Yes. All right, so the magnetic transfers all the way to the bit, so that's good. So you got this about the same amount. Now the Wera here has 29 bits. Bits probably are the same quality, I don't know, between the Probuddy and the Wera here. This one goes from 5.5 to 13 millimeter on the sockets. And this is the Imperial tool check I've got. It goes from 3/16 to a 1/2 inch. But you can just see the difference in quality on these Wera versus these. Nice knurling all around here. That's important on these small ones in case you want to start the screw with the knurling or start the bolt or nut. And I mean, this has got something on here, but you really can't even feel it. I mean, it's slick. Where this one's got a very, very strong knurling. Let's get off one of the Hazets and see what that looks like. Oh, it's a... The Zet's different. It's not the compression fit. You click it and then it just slips right off. And you can tell it's got the same type of knurling that the Wera has. It's just a little bit higher up on the socket. But you can just tell these are two very high quality sockets here. Look at that. Let me get this other one up here for comparison. I don't know, this just looks a lot cheaper than these Wera and Hazet sockets. And of course, there is basically no knurling. You have this little stuff, this little dippling here or stippling, but I mean, you can't really even tell it when you run your finger over it. So basically, it's got no knurling. I'm sure the steel is better in these Hazet and the Wera versus this Wiha. I've got a full set of these Wiha 3/8 and 1/2 inch, and they're just not very well made sockets. I mean, you could just tell they're a lot lighter weight, and I'm sure the steel is inferior. So let's put this socket back. Let's look at the ratchet here. Now this ratchet is held on with a magnet, so it's not a friction fit. There's a magnet inside this area here that as soon as you put this close to the right area, it holds in, and it holds it okay. I mean, if you give it a hard shake, it'll come out, but it holds it, to me, better than this, of course, when this is over here. You know, I used to lose this all the time, and then I had it like this where I was trying to hold both of them in. Somebody said it's not meant for that. You're supposed to slide it all the way over. And yeah, they were right. This thing does help. This thing does not fall out near as much because this is in there anyway. You know, this is not going to fall out because it is going to have a strong friction fit here. So this Wiha ratchet seems to be about the same length. Let's get out the Wera here because I know the Wera is the same size as the Hazet. Yeah, it's basically the same size. It's a little thicker, as you can tell, which really just adds weight. Now, I've seen people getting these for, I don't know, $60, $70. I didn't. I went on AliExpress. You can't really buy them in the U.S. right now. You have to go to AliExpress, and this one actually came from Japan from AliExpress for some reason. But this one was $90 for me. These Tool Check Plus are about the same. You can usually get them for, you know, $80 to $90. And the Hazet Smartholder typically is north of $100. I think right now they're around $120 or so. So, I mean, to me, this was always one of my favorites. One of the things here is you do have 30 bits, but 11 of them are these 2-inch bits like this, all color-coded. And I tell you, it's just a big difference when you get 2-inch bits. Sometimes you don't even have to use the extension here. It's just very nice. With this Hazet, of course, you just pull these down, and everything's available for you then. Your ratchet and your handle here. And it folds back up, and nothing falls out. I mean, these are all those twist lock. You have to twist it and then pull it off. And to put it back on, you just click it. Very nice set here. As soon as you push the button, these all just flow out here. And then, of course, you have this nice little locking bit holder here. That's always been one of my favorites. The Tool Check Plus, like I said, this handle on both of these, as far as I'm concerned, are useless. I don't even know why. I did get the I think it's the 238 RS, the ratcheting handle. It's a little bit larger, but it does fit in here. And that's typically, I've got it on my other set there, but typically that's what I'll use. But this wrap adapter is probably one of my favorite bit holders here. You push it up, and it just stays up, waiting on a bit. Yeah, and then as soon as you press it down, it just clicks in, and that locks. To get it out, you just push it up again, and it's up, waiting on the next bit, next bit in, and it locks. So this is one of my favorites for sure, is the wrap adapter. And to get this back in, like I said, it's just a friction fit up in here. You just push it in this little tunnel here, and then you hear it click in. So this stays all the way over. I mean, I really like this set. You know, these are probably the most popular. I think maybe Wera really came out with this because when I bought this, it said licensed from Wera. So evidently they've got some kind of patent on this type of a tool holder. I like this Wiha. I mean, the only reason I like it and I give it an edge is the handle. I mean, you got a full-size working handle here, and a lot of times you've got another ratchet, but this one will be good to back up the other ratchet if you're tightening or loosening. The only thing, like I said, is these sockets are not near the quality of these other two. I usually will keep this. This is the Wera ESD. It's got the same type of a wrap adapter head to it as the regular wrap adapter, but I usually keep this in my bag anyway. As you can tell, it's about the same size as this Wiha here, maybe even a little bit larger in diameter out here. But I keep this in the bag anyway, so you know, this is not a big deal. In fact, I really should take this off, but it really doesn't add that much length to it. So these two, to me, this and this, beat this set right here. Yeah, you do have to have an extra piece, but I keep this, like I said, in the bag anyway. I could put 4-inch bits on here, 3-inch, whatever I want. Well, you can with this one too, but with this one, you get the better ratchets and a probably better steel on these bits here. I don't know. Like I said, but the ratchets are all 72 tooth. I did find that out. So these are all 72 tooth ratchets. You know, I mean, they're all about the same as far as I'm concerned. The main thing is the quality of the steel in these bits, which I'm assuming these Wiha are okay, because typically Wiha makes some very, very fine bits. I mean, I use a lot of Wiha bits. The only thing is, I think their sockets are just lacking a little bit. Like I said, you get about the same amount. The only one, like this one's got 30, but you got 11 2-inch bits, better sockets, better holder as far as I'm concerned. The handles are all about the same, and the ratchets are all about the same. So what you're paying for here are the better sockets. Everything's staying very tight. I love this little click system here where you just click this, twist it and click it off, versus the compression fit. I've never had a problem with these falling off though. I just like this little click and pull system they have here, and I like the 2-inch bits. That's the Hazet 2300 SH-1, and they do have this in metric and in SAE. Yeah, with this Tool Check Plus, with this, to me, this is a winner right here. I mean, you know, you also with this one, I mean, you could use any one of them as long as you got this handle. But the only thing is, the only reason I'm buying this is because of the bigger handle. And if I've already got this in the bag anyway, I don't need that larger handle. So, you know, with this one, how you get it in, you put this in first, and then this just friction fits in there. So that's a Wiha Probuddy. I mean, it's a buy. I would definitely use it, especially if you can get it for $60, $70 like some people. I think this is a definite buy all day. But for me, the Tool Check Plus and the Hazet is still my favorite so far, as long as you got a nice size handle. We'll see you guys later.